All right. This is quite possibly the dumbest thing I will do for quite a long time. I just did about a 4-mile run slash, well, there are a couple of spots I need to fast walk to catch my breath, but I was able to do that in 45 minutes on rotting railroad ties and ballast. So, name of this lap is just the bomb down, check for new wood. This last time I was here is December. Level then, I did 2 laps a day at 8.3 and 8.1. Level's considerably higher here. This is about 9.5. No risks. No unnecessary risks. And one could very easily argue that my doing this lap at all is an unnecessary risk. And I would agree. So I'm just gonna stick to normal lines, nothing fancy. Now the rule I'm making for myself is if at any point I feel uncomfortable with what I'm doing, I have to hike out. Bottom line, no exceptions. Okay, first biggie's up here. I was able to look at it from the tracks and I saw there was a branch hanging out in the top of the standard slot off to the right hand side, but it should be easily avoidable. It's right there. The rest of it is clean. Whew. Okay. Good start. I do not think that branch was there when I ran this in December. I will need to look back at the video. But as far as I know, that is new wood to report. And if I take anybody out here tomorrow, it's going to mean probably portaging that rapid. I just realized it's the first time I paddled this river without catching a whiff of the natural gas pipeline right at the beginning of the run. I will take that as a win. All right, that right hand side of that island is still blocked off by that tree. That was there last couple of times I've been here. point of reference for the future. I'm gonna do one of these again. Let's not do it at this time in the afternoon. The glare is a little excessive. That log might be new over there. It's interesting to see this river with at least 1.2 feet more water, because part of the reason why I love this river so much is how technical it is at lower runnable. Part of me is wondering how much of that technicality is going to be lost with this higher water. And I have to say, not much so far. Brr. Okay. This rapid's a bit of a junkyard. All right. Next biggie's coming up. Okay. Okay. Line is open. We roll. Woo! Next biggie is the one rapid, the name of which I can remember. It's actually the one rapid that I'm probably going to change the line I run for it, because the line I normally run for it is, at low flow, is sketchy. And while there's more water today and things get padded out, and the sketchiness comes from a bunch of fuck you rocks, I'm pretty sure there's a class 3 way of doing it on River Right. I need to check it out. And here we are. The wall. It's just up there. So, the channel I normally run at lower flow is right here. I'm not doing that. Okay. This line should be good to go. Okay. Yeah. Actually, there's maybe not. Yeah, this sun is a little on the annoying side. All right. All right, that tree up there that was down in December. And there was a line to the left of it. There still is a line to the left. Okay, this wood I think is new. At this level, you can sneak that. I'd be a little concerned otherwise. Okay. Stay around the side of the branch. Cut over here. Join the main flow. Yep. Okay. This looks pretty straightforward. And it was. Considerably more straightforward at this level than at lower water. See a lot of them songbirds hanging out on that line. Tweet, tweet. Next major rapid should be, it's like Jack's Ledge or something like that. It's something ledge or something hole. And that's a rapid directly preceding the last of the biggies. Which That one I may have to get out and scout. And in fact, I was already kind of planning on it. But I'm making good time. Yeah, this island, the bottom of this island should feed directly into the lead into the ledge. I know there's a tree down after the ledge that is very unlikely to have been washed out. Now I gotta be really careful. When you get to here, when in doubt, stay left and catch the best eddy on river left you see. Okay. It looks clean. Just keep it pointed straight. Alrighty. I hate that rapid, to be honest. There we go. This is the level for that booth. And that's the last biggie. Smooth sailing from here, assuming no more wood. Or no new wood, I should say. I can hardly believe I'm doing this right now. I'm a fairly risk-averse person. Yet, for some reason I decided this was a good idea. And honestly, I don't even think I'm dumb enough to think it's a good idea. I know this is a bad idea. I wanted to do it anyway. We have the broken bridge up here, the broken weir. So you have to run left. There's so much exposed rebar on river right. It's insane. You gotta run it left. Exposed metal on the left, on the far left too. Yeah, you just gotta run center to left channel and you're good. Should have just stayed left. Should have taken the open water without the glare. See, that was an unnecessary risk. I did not need to do that. Okay, river splits off into an island. Left side channel goes through a dam or weir, and I think at lower levels it'd be runnable. At today's flow, and I caught a quick glimpse of the backwash. It looked pretty nasty. So yeah, it's just not a good idea to go over there anyway. Regardless of how good the water looks. Like, shouldn't be running concrete shit if you can help it. But there is a clean channel over here on the right side. Considerably less consequential. Even as a little slalom move, if any of y'all are interested in those. Alrighty. And that is pretty much it. It's a short little paddle out. Alright. Take a look at this outflow here. Oh, you know what? Never mind. That's clean as a whistle. That's just the green tongue at this level. I just remember seeing a bunch of strong recirculating current upstream. But like, I was just looking at the eddy line when I was jogging by. It just behaves like an artificial whitewater eddy. But that's a green tongue. You could absolutely run that. That actually looks kind of pretty. Dare I say it. My point still stands though. At lower water, you want to run that right side. So for your takeout, there's a little run that comes in on river left. And once you see that little run, pull over, or you can look for this rock if the level's low enough. You see a haphazard little trail up there, and my car is parked close enough to the river that we can see it from here. Well, that's it. Solo Buckhannon complete. I don't think I'm ever going to do this again. This was a really dumb idea. I mainly just wanted to see if my physical conditioning was such that I could do it. Yeah, parked down here after dropping boats off of the put-in, and then running all the way back up the tracks. Well, almost all the way up. I did fast walk a couple minutes of it. Yeah. It's nice to know that's something that I can do. It's definitely not something I need to do. That's probably the last time I'm ever going to do something like that.